Email transcripts and other information disclosed in testimony released by the Senate Judiciary Committee reveals a significant relationship between Russian-born Washington lobbyist Rinat Akhmatchi and the controversial Fusion GPS firm that produced the infamous, largely discredited anti-Trump dossier. Akhmatchi was one of the participants at the June 9, 2016 meeting at Trump Tower with President Trump's son Donald Trump Jr. and other campaign officials. The meeting has been the subject of much news media coverage related to unsubstantiated and collapsing claims of collusion with Russia. All meeting participants generally agree the confab focused largely on the Magnitsky Act, which sanctions Russian officials accused of involvement in the death of a Russian tax accountant, as well as talk about a Russian tax evasion scheme and alleged connections to the Democratic National Committee. Trump Jr. previously explained that he took the meeting thinking it was about opposition research on Hillary Clinton and was disappointed that it wasn't. The Russia collusion conspiracy was sparked by the dossier produced by Fusion GPS, which was paid for its anti-Trump work by Trump's primary political opponents, namely Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign and the Democratic National Committee, DNC, via the Perkins Coie law firm. A major theme of the testimony is Akhmatchi's self-described working ties to numerous members of the Western media. He describes pitching stories directly to Simpson while Simpson was a journalist prior to his co-founding of Fusion GPS. Simpson previously worked for the Wall Street Journal. Akhmatchi also relates a previous working relationship with Simpson's wife, pitching her stories while she served at the Wall Street Journal. Akhmatchi stated that he helped Veselnitskaya set up her widely circulated NBC News interview in which she claimed she was an informant for the Russian government. That interview prompted a flurry of news media coverage attempting to draw connections between the Trump Jr. meeting and the Russian government. Throughout the testimony, Akhmatchi denied any foreknowledge of Fusion's anti-Trump dossier. However, he did say that he had heard the salacious charges about Trump from friends in the news media prior to the dossier's public release by BuzzFeed in January 2017. Speaking to the journal, Veselnitskaya indicated there was a mix-up about the intent of the meeting. My expectation before the meeting was he read my letter of information, he got interested, and he was going to help me. His expectations were totally different, as I can understand now. By the time I stepped into the meeting room to talk with Donald Trump Jr., all I knew was that I approached the elder Mr. Agalarov with a request to help, Veselnitskaya said. And I knew his son Emin communicated with Donald Trump Jr.